welcome again to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to cut and sew this beautiful, elegant, simple ashoke bubus, like, oh my god, or gown, or what should we call it? Shift dress, anyone you want to call it. Where will you wear this to? I think I can wear it basically anywhere. Oh my god. It's very simple. Even if you are a beginner tailor, you can sew it, and I made it as simple as possible. Do one thing for me: make sure you like this video, make sure you comment in the comment section below, and you can also share it with your loved one that you know will be interested in watching the video and learning. All right, let's start. This is the Ankara I'll be using. So this Ankara is 3 yards, 3 yards of Ankara. Then these are my ashoke. This one I have, you know, ashoke at home already. So I normally they usually use pattern ashoke, you know, those pattern ones, but I'm not ready to buy any ashoke since I have them at home. So I'll just try and create some pattern from it. That's what we're going to do. All those ashoke that you have at home that you are not using, I think it's time to start creating something with with them. All right, so this particular one, this wine is 3, we usually call it a wet ashoke. We usually say a wet, like 1 flap per hand, but this particular one is 3 flaps, so I removed one, I loosened one out of it. So this is it. Okay, then this one is 3 flaps, so is it sheet or a wet? So I removed one also, so that's what I'll be using for it. But you know, ashoke sometimes some the length is like 75, some 70, some 60. So this one is 60 inches, while this one is about 75 inches. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I want to try and create pattern out of it. Okay, create pattern out of the two. You know, these are plain ashoke, but I want it to have a kind of pattern effect. So this is what I'm going to do. So I'll go 6 inches, 6 inches, making sure the lines are very equal. Okay, 6 inches. So I'll use this to cut the remaining ones. So I'll just cut 6 inches downward. I'm done cutting each and every one of them. Okay, so we have it. So what I'm going to do, I'll pick this and I'll pick this, then I'm going to stitch. Okay, so let's go and do that. I'm going to pick this and pick this. Okay, so after joining it, I also went ahead to top stitch. So just top stitch on every one of them. So I have top stitch. This ashoke is wider than this, but I make sure that the edge here is rhyme. One of the edges rhyme. So this particular one I left it like this. So I did that to hold everything. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now, I'll pick this one after the other. Okay, so I'll make sure that the green will match on the wine color. Okay, so that's what I will do. So I'll do that one after the other. All right, so this is what we have. This is the pattern I was able to create. So at least it will give us a kind of effect instead of that plain green or plain wine color. So let's proceed to the cutting. Now I made a video on size chart for Bubu. All right, so I'm going to link it in the comment section, or just go to the description. I'm going to put the link there. You can check it out. That is size chart for Bubu, so I won't be repeating that again. Just go and watch the video to know different sizes. If you are making medium, large, extra, like depending on the size you are working on, US size, UK size, just go there and check the video out. All right, now let's get started. So I folded my material into 4. I'll be cutting both the front and the back together. So this fabric is 3 yards, okay, 3 yards. And we all know the length of Ankara. Ankara is always 45 inches in length. And because I'm making a short dress, this is perfect. I just folded it like this. But if you are making long, you know, you fold it the other way around, so that it's going to be longer than this, because the width here is just 45. So I removed the savage here, so I have 44 inches. So after sewing and everything, it should still be around 42, which is perfect for me. Okay, now let's start with the shoulder. The shoulder measurements I'm working with is 8 inches. So I mark the 8 inches here. Now it depends on how you want the sleeve to be, but because you are adding a showcase, sometimes maybe it's after the elbow, can be after the elbow or before the elbow, or just, it all depends on what you want. But for me, I'll be working with 12 inches. All right, from this my shoulder here, the shoulder measurement, I'm going to go ahead and mark 12 inches. Okay, 12 inches. So that's what we have. From that place, I'm going to come down by 2 inches for the slope. Okay, for the slope, 2 inches over here. I hope that is clear. Then I'm going to create a straight line from this shoulder here to the sleeve length, right? Just watch. Just as simple. Bubu is very simple to cut, as simple as ABC. Then from here, from this shoulder drop here, the drop down here, you're going to measure the round sleeve. Now it depends on how wide you want it to be, how free you want it. For mine, I'm adding both the seam allowance and everything together, so I'll be working with 11 inches. Okay, 11 inches. It's not a fitted dress at all. It's as wide as so you can see what we have. Then over here, I'm going to mark my hips. No, now I will use my hips to, it will be the guide for us, because most of the time hip is always the biggest part of the body. For some other people, it's their tummy or their bust. So if you are working with a precise measurement, just know the one that is bigger. If it's their bust area or their tummy area or their hips, so just work with that. But majorly, it's usually the hips that is bigger. Now for this measurement, I'll work with 14 inches. I want it to be as free as possible. 14 inches. Okay, so I'm going to mark 14 inches straight down. 14 inches straight down. Okay, both the seam allowance and everything like that. That's it. So 14 inches. So I'm going to mark it straight. Okay, all right. So now that we have it, from here, from this opening here, the sleeve opening, I'm just going to create a slightly curve. Just look at it, just slightly curve. Okay, you can see what we have, the mark. So that's what we are done. We are basically done cutting. So I'll just go ahead and cut this out just like this. You can see what we have. Then I'll cut this out. Okay, so we have both the front and the back here, the front and the back. Now for the neckline, I'm working with neckline of 3.8. okay, you can also work with 4 inches, you can work with 3.5, depending, because I'm putting a shook. I don't want something that will be touching my neck. For the front depth, I'll go down by 8.5. 8.5. okay, for the front depth 8.5, right? Then I'm just going to connect the line from here. If you want it to be lower than that, you can go down by like 9 or 10 inches depending on what you want. Okay, so I'll just create a straight line just like this, so we can have our v-neck. Okay, then for the back depth, I'm working with 1 inch for the back depth. I'm just going to connect it just like this, as simple as this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the back first. This is the back. Then, you know, we are cutting both the front and the back together, so I will remove one, then cut the front depth. Okay, please remove this so you won't run. Don't cut it together, just like this. Then I'm just going to go ahead and slit this open like this, and we have our front and her back. Okay, this is what we have now. The next thing, you need to cut facing for it. You need to cut facing for this before we work on the actual okay. All right, so to cut the facing, just fold the front into 2 like this, the way it was before. Fold it into 2, then place it on it just like this. Place the fabric on it like this. Trace it out just like this. Trace it out. Okay, so you have, see what we have. Then from this end here, you can just come down by I'll come down by 3 inches. Okay, so this is what you have now. Cut it out, then just slit this open also. Like this, we have our facing. We just place it on it, and that's what. Then you cut for the back too, just the same. Follow the pattern here, just like this. Fold it into 2, then take this and you place it just like this. Trace it out. Trace it out. And we have our back facing. You can see what we have. So now that we have both the back and the front facing, we're going to pick the front and the back one after the other. I also want to put front pockets on it. Now this is the facing. Now your facing can either be in front or at the back. What I mean by being in front or at the back is, you know, when you want, because we want to put ashoke on it, even if you bring it to the back, you won't have, because ashoke will cover it in front. If you also put it at the back, it's still the same thing, but just that when you put it at the back, you'll be seeing the facing at the back. So to have like clean finishing, let's finish it to the front. This is the back of the main body. I'm going to place back over back. I hope this is clear. Back over black, back over back like this. Then I'll go ahead, sew it, then I will turn it to the front instead of turning it to the back. Okay, I'll turn it to the front. Now if you want to finish it to the back, this is what you're going to do. Let front and front join together, then you turn it to the back. So let's sew that. We'll also do the same thing to the back, but for the back, we are not finishing it to the front, we'll finish it to the back. Let's go to the sewing table, you understand it better. All right, so this is the back of the Ankara, and over here is also the back of the facing. So place it together. That is, we want to finish the facing to the front. Okay, so I'm just going to sew following the pattern. That's the front. Then for the back, because we are finishing it to the back, not to the front, the facing now. So right side facing each other now. Right side facing each other. So you're going to place the facing on it and also go ahead and sew. to notch this. This is the back notch. Okay, after notching, turn it to the other side. Before then, you're going to go ahead and top stitch it round. Then you're going to weave this part, weave it round. All right, so we are done with this back here. Then for the front, I'm going to notch. Notch it, then I'm going to turn it to the right side. Turn it to the right side. This is what we have at the moment. I'll also go ahead and overlock it round. Overlock it round. All right, so I gave it a good press. I've overlocked. And I folded it into two just like this, and I gave it a very good press. It's good to do like this so that it will create crease before we work on the actual okay. Now for the actual okay, so the two, what's it called that we have, the two flaps that we have, I'm going to make sure that the edges rhyme. Okay, especially if you are working with the one with pattern. Okay, all those actually okay that you buy in market that already have pattern. Okay, please make sure that you arrange it properly. The edges must rhyme so that everything will rhyme and come out very well. But because we are just working with the one we have at hand, we'll still create something nice with it. Okay, so I'm going to pick it just like this, and I'm going to position it on it. That's to rhyme with the actual okay over here. Just watch me closely. Very simple. Make sure it's aligned just like this. Can you see? So that we can create the same V on the actual okay. Okay, now that you have it, you're going to add 0.5 straight. Add 0.5 straight. 0.5 straight. You can mark it 0.5 straight down just like this. Can you see? That will be for our sewing allowance. So I'll go ahead and cut that. Make sure it's not moving so you can get perfect results. I'm going to go ahead, cut. So after cutting this for the shoulder, go ahead and trim it off just like this. Okay, so this is what we have. So this is the half of an inch that I added. I'm going to use it to stitch it. Okay, so pick it up like this. Please be careful, especially when you are working with those pattern ones. You know, this one is just the one we just created. I know it might not really align, but at least it will form something. Okay, so let's go ahead and stitch. All right, so this is what we have. Okay, so you just open this up, open it up and give it a good press. Okay, I'm going to pick, remember these are fronts and this is our showcase. You can see what we have. So I just open it up and I press it. Okay, so the next thing, place it on it. We are almost done. Just place the actual okay on it just like this. It has to rhyme, and because of the crease that you've created here, So you just use that one to align it like this. Then I'll go ahead and so we're going to go ahead, we're going to stitch it down. Also we're going to stitch this down straight up like this, stitch it straight up like this. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we're also going to be fixing pockets, but let's do this first, then I'll explain the pocket part to you. I use this big pin to secure it at this part so that it won't move, and we have perfect. Just make sure that the actual covers the Ankara. Okay, all right, so this is what we have at this moment. So I want to put pockets, so I just cut the remaining, the one that was remaining. That's what I cut. So I actually cut 2, and I've sewed the edge here, but I noticed that it's going to be too much. I was just trying to bring out something. I wanted to do it like this, sew it straight, but I'm just trying to figure it out. It's like it's too much. Well, but if you like it like this is another style. Okay, you just sew it like this, then you have 2 pockets. You can see what we have. Then you fold this place in, but I think I will be putting just one, and this crease over here, I will make sure I align it with the crease here, so that it will just be like we have like 2 small long pockets. Can you see, here and here, just like this? So this is what I'm going to do. Then I'll sew here and sew here. So let me do that. Okay, so you can see the pockets sitting pretty well. So I'll just trim here. This is what we have. All right, so we are almost done. This is the back. I've given it a good press, and I also went ahead to overlock. So I'm going to face front side facing each other, front side facing each other. I'm going to work on the shoulder first. Go ahead and stitch the shoulder just like this, straight down. All right, so I'm done joining the shoulders. You can see we have these 2 pieces here, this one. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using on the sleeve area. There will also be a shoulder on the sleeve. Okay, so we're just going to place it on the 2 sleeves, sew it, and I'm going to top stitch. So let me do that and we'll continue. So I'm done joining the ashoke on the sleeve. So I'm just joining the 2 sides together now. Then I will overlock and iron it. Then we'll see the final look. And this is the end result of our gown. I so much love this gown. The reason is very free, and I can basically wear this anywhere, to church. If there's any ceremony, I can wear this. So it's nice, it's comfortable, right? And the actual make it that big auntie vibe. It's giving it that kind of vibe. Yeah, I know I've given you an idea of what you should use those to your older show to create. It's time to bring them out of your wardrobe. Those ones that have been there for the past 25 years, 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. Bring them out, even though they are not patterns. You see, we created something out of it. Okay, yeah, just be creative. I'm very sure at the end of the day it's going to turn to a style. Yeah, show some love by dropping your comments in the comment section below.
like this video, turn on your notification bell so that you will know anytime I post a new video. Also share to people you know might also be interested in it. In case you are interested in any of my classes, all of them are still available. You can go to the description. You're going to see the list of all of them, or you just come to my DM. I will send the list to you. Thank you always for watching my video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.